All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Monday, October 14th. Before I get started, though, I saw on YouTube there's a new YouTuber, Mr. Hugh Van Keys, who is solving a cryptic crossword online on the Jersey Evening Post. Let me bring that up. All right, here it is. I have to admit, when I first saw his videos, I thought it was New Jersey, and I was wondering why is there a cryptic crossword in New Jersey? But of course, it's the Channel Islands. It's a smaller grid, so I think it's only 13 by 13. And so, for those of you who are beginners and maybe looking for something a little easier, this might be one to try. It has a little timer there too, and there's a leaderboard. I found maybe some of the clues a bit loose, so maybe not perfect for a beginner. But I think just if you're looking for more crosswords to try, the more you do, the better you get, I think. Anyway, let's go back to The Guardian. And I'll put a link to both that Jersey crossword and Mr. Hugh. I think he does it on Twitch as well. Now, he does admit he does the crossword on the newspaper first, and then he goes and fills it in online. All right, our crossword today is by Masquerade. Let's see what Masquerade has for us. Buys tea in bags. Well, I immediately think tea, always think of cha, and chas in purchases. Oh, yeah, and around the outside we have purses, which are bags. Okay, up mountain, two sharp bends, and a square. Well, we've seen for square numbers, they often come up, but I can't think of one beginning with P. I am wondering if the mountain could be an Alp, which backwards would be PLA. Oh, and I can think of a square in a city might be a plaza. So I think the two sharp bends are the letter Z. I don't think I've seen that clued before. And then A is literally A to give us square for plaza. I think that's right. All right. Animal came hither by boat we hear. So it's a homophone, but with an H being dropped. I'm surprised they don't say Cockney. Yeah, I can't think what that is. Twitcher's refuge is somewhat ghastly. Twitcher is a bird watcher. Yeah, I think their refuge would be a hide, which I think ghastly is hideous, and so somewhat ghastly. Um, yeah, I'm not sure about that. If that is right, I'm not sure I approve of it, but what are you going to do? All right. Excuse excuse me. Let's do another couple of downs. Top Surrey, cricketers out with boat. I'm wondering if top Surrey is the letter S at the beginning of Surrey. I don't know what cricketer. Oh, cricketers, of course, would be an 11, right? Is it 11 on a cricket team? Out with boat. Oh, a cricketer out could be an O. No, O is over. LBW. Yeah, I don't get that one. How about light clothing from Asia, fruits served? Well, Asia and fruits add up to 10 letters. So I'm thinking served is an anagram indicator. Yeah, there have been some very loose anagram indicators recently, but I'm thinking served. When you serve something, maybe you arrange it. So light clothing. There is suit, of course, within fruits itself. Safari suit, I think. I think they used to be the height of fashion for people who weren't going on safari, but maybe they'll come back. All right, part of engine congested with dirt. Oh, could congested be an anagram of engine with dirt is 10 letters, but then the definition would be part. Oh, it could be some IENT word, not contingent. Or maybe it's a double definition, maybe some part of the engine, which I cannot think of. Sounds like it's. No, I will come back to that one. Amusing character, one with a couple of females. That's capital. I think this might be a capital city. Amusing character, it's one of those short, gas we saw recently, or a hoot or something. And then one, I think, will be an I with A. Maybe there's an IA. A couple of females might simply be two Fs. I can't think of a capital city that ends in IFF or IAFF. Of course, it could also be she. No, don't see it. All right, how about suffer, backing, old police force, and its patch? No, I don't see that one. Mathematical ability required when holding Chippendales auditions. Of course, think of the Saturday Night Live sketch with Chris Farley. I think a mathematical ability would be a head for figures. That seems again a bit loose if the punning definition is holding Chippendales auditions. Why is it a head for figures? Yeah, I don't quite get that one. We'll see what they say at 15 squared about that. All right, what is then our animal? Row? Oh, by boat, road. Road ear. Well, I don't know if I've ever heard the term road deer. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm getting confused with doe deer. But I think, yeah, if you rode ear, then you came hither by boat. All right. Not the worst homophone we've seen. All right, top. Could that be the definition? Surrey. Can Surrey simply be... No, I think it's going to be a out with boat. No, don't see it. All right, a truly incomplete state. Well, we've seen aver for to state, and I think truly is very, but it is incomplete. Yeah, I don't mind truly incomplete for VER, but hide short for hideous, that one for some reason is just a letter or two too many for me. All right, chips in, holding a dairy cow. Oh, yeah, there is a type of cow called a Frisian. So I think the chips are fries, and then in is holding a. Oh, well, I'm glad of the wordplay. I think I might have spelt it IEN, but it must be IAN. All right. Officers giving material to the workers. Well, the workers we often see are ants, so I'm thinking it's some officer rank. Ooh, why did I do that? Oh, how about sergeants? Then the material is surge. Not exactly sure what surge is other than it's a material. Pub containing 4 regularly having a joke. Yeah, so I think the pub is an inn. 4 regularly is the F and the U. They go inside, and if you're having or something, I suppose, in fun, having a joke. Close enough, I think. Oh, we do have, looks like it could be IFF. Oh, Cardiff, of course, is a city. Is it a capital? I didn't know that. But yeah, if you're an amusing character, ooh, you are a card. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder if this is a word for suffer. And we maybe have to back old, might be O, police force. No, I'm confused by that one. Oh, this might be engine and dirt. Not segment, but part. Oh, it could be part as in to part, to leave, to separate. All right, let's try the anagram helper for the first time today. Engine plus dirt. Oh, ingredient. Ah, there we go. I suppose that would be a part of something, would be an ingredient. Just like my mistyping is a part of this video. Oh, so to incur might be to suffer. Oh, the old police force is the RUC, the Royal Ulster Constabulary, who are now the PSNI, Police Service of Northern Ireland. And so its patch is not the patch on their uniform, but where they operate Northern Ireland. And all of that is backwards. That's very clever. All right, sympathetic sound conveyed on a screen. I'm thinking, yeah, resonance would be a sympathetic sound in a physical sense, excuse me. And I think it's an anagram of on a screen that is conveyed. So again, a funny anagram indicator, but I'll allow it. All right. Peaceful girl, alluring one, topless, at end of promenade. I'm thinking maybe it means peaceful. Yeah, but oh, and an alluring one might be a siren. And if that's topless, IREN. Oh, and then at end of promenade, I think is just the last letter of promenade, E. My grandmother was Irene, and I'm wondering if was she the goddess of peace or one of the muses or something? Let me look up the name Irene. Yes, the name Irene comes from the Greek for peace. All right. Align oneself, round gallery, admitting it's nothing in Nancy, well, I presume it's the French town, Nancy, is that how you pronounce it? Well, nothing in French is rien, so I presume that goes there. And then align oneself. Round. Oh, yeah, so round is O, and the gallery is the Tate. Oh, that's clever. The nothing and the Tate, or the round and the Tate go around Rianne. And so you orientate yourself to a line. All right, bridge opponents from the media love coffee. Well, North and South are bridge partners, and East and West are partners. So I think it's going to be one of each of those. From the media, yeah, so I think it's East and South. The media is the press, and love from tennis is 0 or O, and you get espresso. All right, Crimson First Lady, prunes blossoms again. I'm thinking crimson is red. The First Lady was Eve. And then prunes is lops. You can lop the head off roses. And then if something blossoms again, it redevelops, I suppose. Nuneaton's alter ego, we here. Yeah, Nuneaton's. So I presume it's going to be a pun on none eaten. Is it going to be another town? That's going to sound like nothing has been eaten. I don't think it's an anagram. None eaten is only 8 plus the S is 9. Oh, and now I just read it, alter ago. I presume that's just a Growniad typo. Or does it mean something? We'll see if anyone comments on that. I wonder if it's in the newspaper version, the printed version. What could that be? Unpossible? No, that's impossible. All right, how about turned around, getting different views, seeing valley going north? Well, on a down clue, something going north is being reversed. So I think we're going to have a word for valley reversed, which could be a veil, E-L-A-V. I don't know. So then I think the definition would be turned round. No, I don't see that. Money paid out to former US Vice President, we're told. So it seems to be a homophone. Former is X, and the US Vice President, Pence, but I think here it's the homophone. So anything paid out would be an expense. All right, Minerva regularly gripped by desire to win. Ooh, is it regularly? Yeah, maybe every other letter of Minerva, and that's going to be gripped by a word for desire, and then that's going to mean to win. Yes, so I was just looking at the letters. So either it would be M-N-R-A, which didn't seem likely, or I-E-V, and you could put I-E-V inside of an ache if you desire, maybe you ache for something or someone, and so then you win, you achieve. All right. Down at heel, old solver given hiding. Wow. I mean, we are the solver, so from Masquerade's point of view, it would be you. But I'm wondering if then an old version of you would be thee or thou. Oh, but I do see within down at heel there is thee. So it's hiding. An old word for you is hiding in down at heel. Not 100% sure of that, but we'll see how it plays out. Anthem, offering trade-offs with hymnal, possibly. I presume it's going to be an anthem. Obviously not God Save the King. Uh, song of the something, I would think. Trade-offs with hymnal. Well, I was wondering if it might be an anagram of trade-offs is 9 letters, hymnal is 6. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, let's try the anagram helper and see. There's 2 F's there. Oh, and that Y, of course. So it's not song, but yeah, I would think it must be of the land of the. Yeah, I like land of the something. Oh, what's the Welsh? Is it a Welsh one? Oh, there we have land. What's left over? We're going to have. Oh no, it's not the. What am I thinking of? It's only 2 letters. Land of my fathers. No, because there's an M. Land of my farmers. Land of. I do like that. Oh yeah, the M. Yeah, so I think it is land of my fathers, and I think that is a Welsh. Why do I keep wanting to put the? Let me pause and look that up. Yes, it is the de facto Welsh national anthem. I won't give the title in Welsh, but it makes me remember Max Boyce, who used to be on the BBC a lot back in the 70s. I see he's still with us, thank goodness. All right, let's finish the acrosses. Conferences on limiting foods, on food, excuse me. Well, I think that's diets. It's a double definition. I just remember from history we loved reading about the diet of worms. Uh, so I think that's all that is. Comes across record deliveries. Yeah, I think it might mean comes across, which could be encounters. No, that doesn't fit, but something like that. A record could be EP or disc. Oh, how about um yes, so it's a cricket reference, I think. Overs are groups of deliveries in cricket, and discovers. All right. Ooh, let's try getting that long one there. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's unconsumed. So I wasn't too far wrong. But is there more to it than it's a homophone for none eaten? And what is the alter ego? Yeah, let me go ahead and check that one since we don't have any other letters to get. It is correct. All right. Now this one, turned round, getting different views. Oh, swiveled must be turned around. Two L's, okay. Oh, I think the valley is a dell. And there's some nursery rhyme about that. And then different views is an anagram of views followed by the dell. All right. Stops blowing top and relaxes. Ooh. Stop blowing top. Stops blowing. Yeah, so I think the word for stops is ceases. That loses its first letter to become eases, relaxes. All right. Now here's another regularly, and since we have an F, buffoons, regularly little green men seen here. We've had UFOs and UFOologists several times recently. There must be something in the air. All right, emperor ran away from Italian city. Oh, so I think it's going to be an Italian city. And do we, yeah, the emperor must be Otto. Ran away from Italian city. What is that Italian city? Ranotto? Otto ran? Otto won? No, I'm just not getting that Italian city, I'm afraid. Oh, well, God, I didn't realize I was doing so well today. So just this now, one with the boat, out with boat. Yeah, let me pause and think about what if it's a word for top or if it's a word for boat. Well, I thought there was a boat called a scow, S-K-O-W, but I looked it up and it's S-C-O-W, and it's the first letters of Surrey cricketers out with, and then that spells the boat. All right, I think everything is filled in. Let's do a check all. Yeah, double checking. Looks like everything is still there. All right, let's head over to 15 Squared and see what they're saying. All right, the blog today is by Eileen. Says it's a puzzle that might suit both beginners and more experienced. Yeah, I thought it was straightforward. A couple of innovative anagram indicators. Yes, I said that. And a misprint at 13 down. Yes. All right. I think the only two I wanted to check. Yeah, so I'm glad to see that Eileen is confused by 9 across cryptic definition. I can't quite see it. Yeah, definitely. And then 13. Well, I just wanted to see if she said anything about hideous, but no. But 13 sounds like none eaten, unconsumed. Yeah, so that's all there is, I think, to that one. Oh, I wanted to check the Italian city. Otranto. I don't think I've ever heard of Otranto. Yeah, Shan, who I like when they blog, but they don't understand. They just think it's the male strippers. I'm thinking that's what it must be. Oh, there might be a little mini. Oh no, why is incur Welsh? I wonder. Yeah, I for figures would make, yeah. I thought Otranto as a city was a bit of a stretch. Coastal town. Ooh, most beautiful villages of Italy. All right, so maybe it is a city. Anyway, that was, I think, fairly straightforward. I'm going to finish in about 30 minutes, which is always nice. Anyway, thank you as always for watching and have a great day.